Next, I want to get our week started off right by telling you some things that are really important to me. We call it FayWhat's on my mind. Okay, so can someone please explain fantasy football to me like I'm 5, but also like I'm fabulous, because I am? Because from what I gather, it's a game where a bunch of grown men pretend to own other men based on how well they throw, catch, or run with a ball. And y'all call it a fantasy. Apparently, people are drafting tight ends. And listen, when I heard that, I thought it was a grinder category. I'm out here Googling stats on men named Dak, Tua, and Josh, like I'm doing background checks before a date. But it's serious business. Folks out here are losing friendships, talking trash, and yelling at TVs like their retirement depends on it. I just want to know, when do we get a fantasy drag league? You draft queens based on lip syncs, runway looks, and shade throwing skills. Now, that's a sport that I can play. Until then, I'll stick to what I do best, which is judging tight ends from the sidelines, I guess, but for totally different reasons, all right? Ryan, fantasy football, you're into it. Explain it to me like I'm 5.
No one would think this because I'm a little femmy, but I love fantasy football. Look, first of all, you can only have one tight end on the team.
Okay.
But you can have 3 wide receivers, and one of them can be a flex.
Ooh.
So yeah, no, you're exactly right. Your perception of fantasy football is correct. There's a whole draft process. We draft players from various teams for all sorts of positions, and I love doing that.
Okay.
And yeah, so you basically score every game based on how many times your player touches the ball, if they receive a reception, if they run with the ball, or if they score touchdowns. And basically you want your amalgamation of a team of different players to score higher than the other guys. And I'll tell you why I enjoy fantasy football. One, you don't really have to do anything once you draft, and once a week you set a lineup.
You just watch it.
You just watch it. But also, everyone else in my fantasy football league, except for my partner and our friend Jeremy, are all straight men. And anytime I beat straight men at a thing that they feel dominant about, I am so tickled pink. Especially because they always underestimate me. I won my league last year.
Nice.
I'm in 2nd place so far this year.
Shut up.
4 more weeks to go. I dominate fantasy football.
Look at that. Listen, I'm so glad that Ryan was on the show today to spark me up about this. I need to tell the rest of my gay boys, right? They're always looking for straight boys to top. This is a great way to do it.
Own the lesbian. Join my league. I will teach you how to do it. Also, Puka's a great wide receiver.
Puka.
Puka.
Puka. All right. More to come on this, okay? I think we're onto something. We'll see. This is an important conversation.